What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my Be a Pro episode 11. I think we're on here now in this series, and I just can't wait to get up to episode 111 in the future. But for today's game is the Parramatta Eels taking on the New Zealand Warriors, playing at home there at Pertec Stadium, one of my favourite places to play, because for some reason I feel like not only in real life but in this game the team just performs so much better. Now I could go into Parramatta's performance in real life at home compared to away games, but I might even do that in another video where I really just talk about real life rugby league and stuff. If you guys are interested in that, maybe you can let me know by dropping a comment. But today, as I said, we're playing at a home field at Pertec Stadium, and for some reason, as I said, it feels like we play a hell of a lot different. You'll see that if within the next 20 minutes to half hour by these two games, because there's two home games in a row that I have for you today. This first game is a post-commentary style gameplay where I've cut it up into the highlights kind of section, and this time I do have it up on my screen so I can watch a bit of it as I'm talking to you guys and bring it to you that way. But after this game's finished, it will go into my live com mode for a game against Penrith Panthers. I'm pretty sure, as I said, it's at home as well, and it's a pretty good game. My best game so far of the season, as well as this game, is probably one of my best games as well. But the next game is definitely a must watch, and that starts at around, I think, the 10-minute mark for the second game. So if you guys maybe just want to see that, you only have about 20 minutes to spare, then go ahead to the second game and have a watch of that, because it's probably my favourite game so far. I'll just watch his first game, pause it, because this only goes for about 8 minutes, and then go to the second game later on in the day, and you guys can check that out then. But as I said, these are probably two of my best games so far at Be a Pro mode, stats wise, performance wise, overall team play, and overall game score. We end up having a pretty good game here against Warriors without giving it away. I don't want to spoil it, but it's a pretty good game here against Warriors, and I just think you guys will enjoy. I don't want to give it away, but as I said, this is two of my favourite games. But today I'm just going to give you guys, just as I said, a quick little intro to this video, and then let you guys enjoy the live commentary. I thought I'd give you, as I said, something to introduce this video and let you guys know that there will be a live commentary in the second part of it, hence why this is like a 28-minute long video or something like that. I think it is sitting up at about 28-minute mark, so I'm sure you guys who enjoy the long videos don't mind. I prefer long videos on YouTube myself, where it's, if it's a series that I'm watching, I'd love to sit back for like half the hour to watch it, because then it's like I'm watching a TV series that I really get involved with. And then when I know it's coming up each and every day, I know that I have to clear half hour of my schedule to watch this TV show or a YouTube episode and stuff, and that's what I want to do with you guys. So this video will be going up at 8 PM Australian local Eastern time. And then the second video of Be a Star mode will be going up in roughly 3 hours, I think, after it. I think I've worked out the time after it's about 3 hours. But yeah, hope you guys are enjoying. I just recorded a Be a Season. What am I saying, Be a Season? I just recorded the season mode for the regular team, Parramatta Eels, for the other channel. So that should be going up overnight as well. If you guys are still subscribed to that, you still want to see that series, that's going to go up. And I'm going to do other teams on that channel as well. But for now, I'm focusing on getting this channel up and going. Currently sitting at about 80-something subscribers. I think we're about 88, so that's awesome. I cannot thank you guys enough how much the support means. As I said, this is like really my first continuous viewing audience that I've had on YouTube in the 5 years that I've been doing it, and it's pretty overwhelming. I know it's only a couple of subscribers or a couple of comments here and there, but it's very overwhelming. It's very flattering. I know I had nearly 2k, well, I had over 2k on my other channel, but they were so inactive. You guys who came in that first week, there's literally about 300 of you who came in that first week. I cannot thank you guys enough, and I really hope that 300 of you eventually end up over on this channel, and then 500, and then 2,000 and stuff like that. I really can't wait till we hit those kind of milestones. But here we are, fifth tackle, 88 metres gain, a big attacking set of 6 here. We're going to call the ball here off Tepai, hopefully get a grubber through there, push to the right, picks it up, boom. Paula Kafusi hits the first try off our grubber. That's just a great assist there. Tepai gets it off, hands it off to us. We're going to put it onto the side of our boot, put the grubber through. It's going to bounce up perfectly for him, and he's going to get the ball. The Warriors players just sitting there not knowing what the hell's going on. So that's 4-0. Scoreboard there with kick to come, which should be converted, you'd think. And so yeah, 6-0 hopefully. We'll be to score in just a second, and I'll just confirm that with you, because I'm pretty sure he does get this conversion. But there it is, yeah, 6-0. So what's his name? I don't even know his name. I can't even read it from this far away. But 6-0 conversion, just about to go into the halftime break. Hope you guys do go on to enjoy the rest of this video and then the live com in a few minutes time. So I'm going to leave the video here. My name is Daniel. Hope you did enjoy. Leave a like for future videos. Subscribe as well if you're a new viewer. I hope to see you all in the future videos. Check out the playlist down in the description. Also check the comments section for live updates into future videos. My name is Daniel, as I said. I hope you did enjoy, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.
Support inside. Nearly half time. Moroa breaks through. Strong tackle. That's the third tackle. Moroa. There's the half-time hooter. He's running backwards. Well, if there's a try in this set, it could very well come down to that. Saouni. Here's the bomb. Smith able to take that catch. Gaffer. That's tackle number 1. Peno. Some powerful defence coming in. That's tackle number 2 right there. Smith with an offload. Gaffer. Shut down in that tackle. That's the third. Peno. Smith. You won't see too many better tackles than that. That's the fourth. Moroa. Wrapped up on the 40. On the last tackle now. Peno. The punt. That's good positional play to take the kick. Love Henry. Wrapped up and very nearly out of play. Abbey. Puma. Love Henry. He offloads. Abbey. BT. Halfway through this set. Abbey. Still a couple of tackles left here. Kuma runs from dummy half. Do they run or kick? It's the last tackle. BT gets a kick in. Reach tackle 3. Peno. Shut down in a good tackle. That's tackle 4. Moroa. Gaffer. Moroa. Oh, what about that? Last tackle now. Gaffer. Peno strikes that one. Oldberg picks up the football. This could be trouble, my friends. Nukore. And time is up. It's all over. Overall thoughts on the game, Gus?
Parramatta have won the game and their opponents will be disappointed they didn't take their chances. The coach will be happy with the way they...
Yo, what's going on, guys? Peno here. Welcome back to my Be a Pro series. Sorry if the microphone just... I'll work out the best place to have it sit. But today we're going to continue on our Be a Pro mode. I would have just cut up the last 2 games and just put them into like a highlights video. And I apologise if that's what you didn't want. But as I mentioned, I prefer the live commentaries, and that's what we're going to get into right away today. So let's get into it. We're going to do a pre-match drill and show you guys how these work. We're just going to do a passing drill to, you know, help out our passing technique and stuff. But hope you guys have been enjoying the Be a Pro series. I really enjoy playing it. I would have been pumping them out like a lot more regularly than what they are at the moment, but it's because I've recorded those ones the other night that were non-commentary. It's just I've been trying to work out the best way to edit and upload them, and as I said, I'm going to do them in the live or in the highlights with the little post commentary over the top. I prefer the live comms, so I'm just going to cut them down and try and show just the highlights and stuff, and then you guys will be seeing this in a live commentary fashion. So let's get right into today's little pre-match session, and this is a good little way to actually get some like extra points, and our main objective here is to have the ball runner be the one who runs through like the arrow at the time that they're over the arrow. So obviously you hand it off there, and then we're going to hand it off again. I don't know why it's showing. Oh, that was nearly too early. Yeah, I don't know why it's going slow-mo for me. but hopefully it fixes itself up and it's still running in normal time. So let's pass this off, come back, and then we're going to go back to our right. I honestly don't know why. Nearly failed that. I don't know why I was going slow-mo there, but we would have picked up at least 400 points for getting involved in that little pre-match drill, so it's a good little way to get some XP points towards your player. But today's focus is trying to get involved with the game, try and get a lot more ball running, ball playing, and just help our team out a lot more. So we're going to go strategy. You can see there it goes to passing, goes up. We're going to go agility as well. And then for our last 2 points, we're going to go technique. Try and get those all, moving at roughly the same pace. And let's get into today's game. Taking on the Penrith Panthers at their home ground. Let's have a look at the ladder. We are currently sitting in 12th position. You can see there, down here, we're negative 15 now, for and against. So it's time to get some points on the board and hopefully, make sure we don't get too many points scored against us. So let's jump into this game right now, see if there's any boosts that we might be able to put on. And I might purchase speed. Hopefully that might help us out today. I've started to work out like how much money we actually have to spend and all that kind of good stuff. So today, hopefully we can get the win, get involved in the game. And as I keep mentioning, we want to get the scouts looking at us for the first grade team. So the best thing we can do is just continue to assist with our ball runners and, put on the points when we can and kick those goals when it comes down to our conversion attempts. Because we're currently, I think, at around 95% in conversions. I've only missed the one kick. And you guys would have seen that in the last. Alright, so those of you smart guys would have seen the little flicker of the scenes there. I just had to cut the video for a second as I was interrupted. Let's get right into today's game. Penrith Panthers taking on the Parramatta Eels at Penrith Stadium. So hopefully we can get this victory or at least get some stats up on the board for our player. And as I always say, get those scouts looking at us. Today's game is down at Penrith Stadium. What I'm going to do is just adjust our camera. I try on the new camera. Because I just try and see if I can get a bit more room to be able to see. I don't want it too high up. I want it to be the focus on just my player, but obviously I want to be able to see around me a bit more. So let's get today's game underway here. Kickoff is on its way down to the Penrith Panthers end of the field, and they're going to bring it back and be tackled roughly around 25 metres out. So we're just going to stick around, do our usual thing, support when we need to, watch those offloads, and just make sure we don't do anything stupid early on, and make sure we support, as I said, our teammates. Lots of offloads. And as the interception, here's a chance to go back, score the try, and he's going to get it. Great way to start the game. Eric Akafalu, Falau, I don't know how to say that name, I just went for it straight off the bat. A great interception. There's the offload, picks it off, and he's going to run at least 35 metres to score. So that's a great way to start this game off. Very good to see the team pushing up for those interceptions. And we're obviously not on kicking duty anymore for some reason, so it looks like we're going to let someone else take the kick, and hopefully he can get that conversion attempt for us today. But a great way to start the game here. Early try, we just got to worry about defending and making sure these guys don't get any points on the board. Nathan Davis gets a conversion, so he's 1 from 1 for the day. Hopefully they will call us up for some conversions and attempts at goal. We're just going to quickly check these objectives. So gain 100 metres and 10 tackles. So let's work on our defensive effort on our side of the field, as well as getting some metres every now and then. Try to make sure our team do get plenty of the ball, plenty of chances for themselves to get some metres and stuff. Or we just try and get involved whenever we can and get some metres ourselves. Hang around this back of the play ball. I was going to call up there, but I let it go. Let's call this, see if I can get this second row running off me. And there he goes. Bit of a delayed, a low pass I should say from my end. We're going to call it here. See if we can cut out second player. The little gap does open up. It's not enough to break through. Passes off to Tepai. Lots of hand movement. And just hold the ball there, Tep. It's continuous offloads. We're just going to hang around here. Let's tackle 4. We're going to be into the hooker here. We're going to run right here and give our winger one last shot. Alright, now let's call for this and hopefully get some good meters on this kick. Not so much, for big ground, and that's kicked and it wasn't played at, so it's not going to be 6 again. Let's get this defensive tackle. Good tackle there, so that should be our first tackle of the game to help with those stats. Oh my god. Got the interception. Kind of half panicked. Went to step and I pushed the grubber button and we've kicked it out as soon as we regained possession there. So unfortunately we can't continue that attack, which could have been good meters, good field position for us. But yeah, it's just very unfortunate. Let's get right up on him here. Oh, he's put the step on me. So let's just duck back onto our defensive line here. Try and get a bit of stamina back as they push left. Steps past one, gets wrapped up pretty quickly after that. Just continue to hold our area. Where is he? Oh, he's pushed back through the gap. Big openings. Just kind of hanging around. I was going to push up into the line, but kind of just holding just behind the line here. I'm just going to push left here, just in case a big offload comes. And that's going to be tackle 5, 35 metres out from our own try line. Big defensive set coming up here. See if we can get back. And our winger has that pretty comfortably. So let's see what we can conjure up on this set. I'm going to call it here. And get my runner off me. Boom, just like that. 24 metres so far gained of 2 runs. Let's keep it going. Big meters. Drawn pass. Big step there. Oh, there's an interception there. I promise you I did not call that, but I was screwing around in the middle, so I probably thought I wanted it. I'm going to watch left here. They're going to get an overlap if we don't hold our line. So we're just going to stay in our line. Make sure we cover our gaps and run over and support if needed. That's tackle 3, 30 metres out, 25 metres out from our own try line. Big defensive set coming up here. We're going to try and sprint across and get these extra numbers out. It's tackle 4. Our fullback was up into that, so we're just going to duck in here and make sure there's no little gaps. We're going to try and send it. And I had a feeling he was going to just go out wide if we didn't get involved there. 27 metres gain, 5th tackle. Let's put some pressure on. I wasn't going to go for a charge down because I didn't want to give him another set. And a big bounce there. Oh, it's a big chance to break away. I'm going to call it close to the line. Try and get the try. Call it. Put it down. There we go. Alright, so that was a bit greedy of me, but I did do it in my be a star. And it is a good way to try and get that try. And I was only going to do it at the very last second, but there's a bomb up. And it's going to bounce. It's going to be let to bounce from both players. And we managed to run the supporting route with our play. And we're up 10-0 here at Peno Stadium. So great way to start this game. This first half has been pretty good for our team so far. And good for us as well on the stats wise. Just quickly have a look there. We're 37% through our meters gained, 20% through our 10 tackles. And we've got our first try of our career. So that's awesome stats, as I said, for this game and for our Be a Pro. 2 from 2 from Nathan today, so if he keeps continuing to kick at this form, it'd be a great way to pat the stats as well. 12-0, 33 minutes gone in this first half. And best thing we can do is just continue to do what we're doing, try and stay on our defensive efforts and push up with our attacking team when it's time to do so. So right now we're just going to concentrate on trying to defend out this lead coming into this first. We're going to call it here, see if I can get a runner off me. And he just ran too close, so a couple metres gained anyways to help. And I'm happy with that. So good little scoot there from our hooker. See if we can get involved. No. Centre's going to get in there. I'm going to run this and try and draw some players with me. And I wanted to go left anyways, so even though I called it, we're going to call it here. Maybe not. We're going to go for a 40-20, nice and early. See if we can get that angle. Bounce is just not enough, but we did force it. It's good. I'm happy with that decision. We did turn him around, and I was going to cut him for that interception, but he was wrapped up pretty early, which is good. So we're going to hopefully wrap this guy up here. Don't let him get any extra meters on this last set, and that's going to go into the half. 12-0. Great way to start. Let's have a look at these stats. So possession is pretty even, but we did get that 2 from 2, and 2 tries scored. And a completion rate pretty much at 95%, so great first half. Let's get into the second half and hopefully finish this game with a win. And even though we might be able to put some more points on the board here today, and as I always say, pat those stats, because everything we need to be, you know, looked at as a player who can help all around with tackles, meters, you know, just a good all-around player, and that's what we're focusing on today, to try and make sure, you know, they're looking at us. Going to run this here, try and put him through that little gap, and he's wrapped up pretty quickly. Let's call it here, try and get a few more meters. Start focusing on our, our objectives. So, a couple meters gained there, push it left. We're going to run the support back inside, and probably another metre or two gained off that. It would have been good if we broke through that gap, but we'll make do with what we've done. Nearly a forward pass there to Tepai. Offload's made, and I was going to call it, but that's fourth tackle, 47 metres gain, that's a penalty. So it's a good chance to get down and possibly put some more points on the board. We're going to run this set. I'm going to stay out of it a bit, but then I'm going to get in there and try and put a grubber through, or even possibly go in and score ourselves, who knows. Let's tackle one, 30 metres out. I'm going to see if Tepai will run off me. If I go for this and then I cut out to circle, no, I didn't want to cut out. So 6 metres gain, let's keep going. I'm going to go Tepai on the inside, as long as he doesn't get in the way. But he does find the gap and nearly breaks through. Let's call it back left here. Got my 5'8" throwing off me. Big metres, big gap opening up, see if he can force it over. He's getting wrapped up about 2 metres out from the line. I'm going to call it here. See if I can get Tepai off my right. Oh, I can score. Oh, I've gone over and scored. I was going to pass it, but the gap opened up. We're going to take that second try of the game. It's a great performance here at Penrith Stadium. And you can see the gap running there. And I did have Tepai coming on me right, and I was going to offload it, but I thought, why not go for it ourselves? 16 points to 0 here. As I said, great game so far. Let's try and hold this out, score more points, keep them off our end of the field, and try and climb that NRL ladder a bit more, and that player ladder as well. Everything that we do at each and every game helps our player improve. And let's have a quick look at our stats here. 79% and 20%. So we might get the meters if we keep jumping in and getting involved, and if we keep having the ball, we won't have a chance to tackle them. So either way, it's a good way to look at things. If we have the ball, you know, so much, then there's no chance for us to tackle them. Then I think that's, you know, good enough anyways to say that we you know, took away their possession because we control this game. So I'm going to call it. Try and get these meters. There's probably 5 or so meters gained there. Good run. See which way they decide to go. It's going to take a little scoot and get wrapped up pretty early. I'm going to call it here again. Try and get another 10 meters or so. Step on the inside. Big step. There's the offload. And we got our 100 meters gain, so that's a great... we can tick off that objective. We're going to call it here. Hopefully not go forward. And we did. Good God. I don't know what it was, but he started running as I caught it. Unfortunately, we do hand the ball over. I'm not really too worried, but as long as we keep our defensive efforts up, we should be right to hold out this game and get the W. I'm going to push it left here. I'm going to cut this gap. He was through. Watch his offloads. Big gaps open up when you do watch the offload, so you've got to be careful. It's going to put us in into marker there. Run it back left. Oh, there's a chance of a... Oh, what's Tepai doing? Ran straight out of his way then. That's going to be tackle free. About 2.5 meters out from our own try line. Big defensive set coming up here. Let's see how team handles its situation. Tackle 4. I'm going to go right. Back left. And a gap's going to open up. Gap's sure to open up. Tackle 5. Alright, got to watch his scrubber in behind. This should be interesting. Or is he going to put a bomb up? He's gone for the high ball. And Kafusi's taken it. So we're going to get the 20 meter restart. A great chance to force our way back down the end of the field. And just stay with them here. And run this clock out. Try and, as I said, pat those stats. Big offload there. Tepai finds the gap, puts him off to his centre, off to the winger, and he's wrapped up pretty quickly. Let's go right here again. Should have some meters on me, some room around me. Tepai jumps in the way there, nearly gets a forward pass. So let's try and just make sure we're, you know, out of the way. Tepai gets a palm on. Let's tackle forward. We're going to call it here and see if we can put some push back here. Call it. Grub it through. Oh, I thought I re-gave it that. That's alright. It's like showing our potential in attack. That we want to throw the ball around. Low driving tackle there. It's tackle 2. Stay in this marker position. They're going to go left. Got to watch these offloads. Any chance you can duck around and just hang around the play the ball area, then take that opportunity, because the chance of offloads are so high. We're going to wrap him up there. 17 metres gain off this set of 6. 5th tackle. We're going to put the charge down attempt. Plenty of pressure and force the ball low, so it should give our fullback a chance at a decent return. We're going to go right here, and we're looking backwards. Big gap. Oh no, that came off a Panthers player. Sure, that went forward. Tackle 1, 20 metres out. Gonna watch this interception back on the inside. Tackle 2, just inside the touchline. Gonna stay with him there. Steps me. Come back into this gap and see if we can pick off a long pass. I'm offside, so I need to get back onside. Tackle 4. About a minute to go in this game. He's gone for the scoop. Alright, so there was a second cut there, but let's finish this game off. I'm sorry about that. Let's finish this last play off here. As long as we hold him out from this. There we go. Tackles me over the try line. 18 points to 0. It's a great way to fight back here. Scoring 2 tries ourselves. One of them was a bit of a, you could say greedy, but we did need to pad our stats, so I'll take the try that we conceded first. And then our second try was pretty much a solo effort. We're running to the line, drawing in the players to it, thinking they're going to go off to my forward and just take the ball in ourselves. So 18 points to 0. Let's have a look. Man of the match. That's our 3rd man of the match for the season. So great way to start this year off. Round 9, I think we're in all. So thanks for tuning, guys. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. One of my best so far. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe for future content. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, guys.